I'm RJ Roy in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm a certified hypnotist who specializes in taking away suffering. What I'd like to talk about today is sorrow, sadness, depression, anxiety. People use these terms interchangeably. Sorrow is a deep despair, normally brought on by loss or misfortune. Sorrow robs you of the joy of life. Sorrow robs you of energy. I mean, you go to work and you come home and all you want to do is go to sleep. Your family wants to live life. They want to have fun. They want to do things, but you just don't have the energy. And maybe that makes you feel guilty. So you muster up all the energy you can and you go out and you have fun with your family and you're happy for a few hours. And then you come home and the happiness fades and you're back to sorrow. And then maybe something sad happens. Maybe your pet dies. And now you feel an incredible sadness in addition to the sorrow and the guilt. And the pain hurts so much. Maybe you wonder if you can go on. What do? Well, you call the man with the eyes, the man who you feel like he's looking directly into your soul. And you come to my office and you sit down, and the first thing I say is, "So what's going on?" And you start to tell me about your sorrow. And as you're telling me, you start to cry. And you say, "I never let anyone see me cry." And I hand you a tissue and I say, "I know." And as you're crying, I can feel your pain. I'm down here with you. I can feel it. And as you're crying, I'm crying alongside you. But I'm crying with joy. Because even though I'm down here with you and I can feel your pain, from years of experience, I know that today I'm going to have you in joy. You're going to cry with joy today. And you ask, "Well, I've had this pain for years. How could you possibly bring me to joy in a single session?" The answer to that question is rather profound. I bring you to your soul, the part of you that God touches, the part of you that goes on forever. Up until now, you know you have a soul because people told you. But once you experience your soul, everything changes. The problems that were so big and insurmountable, they're suddenly smaller, more manageable, and the solutions come into focus. The problems that were so small, nipping at your heels, you don't even care about those anymore. And then when I bring you out of trance, you feel light, you feel free, you feel good. You feel like I took 40 pounds off your shoulders. And you ask, "Is this permanent?" And I answer, "Well, that depends on you. Let's schedule your next appointment." You see, something happened to bring you to sorrow. We need to find that problem and pull it out by the roots so it's gone forever, so you never have to go into sorrow again. And after we've done that, we can instill happiness so you live your life with joy and happiness. If you had joy and happiness, how would that change your life? I had one woman, after we were done, I told her a joke and she laughed and she said, "That's the first time I've laughed in a long time." I had another woman, she was smiling just because she felt good and she reached up and felt her face. It had been so long since she smiled, she didn't know what it feels like to smile. She wanted to verify she was smiling again. So my takeaway for you, you don't have to suffer. We can bring you to joy today. We can clean out your problem by the roots and then instill happiness. And joy and happiness can be a normal part of your life. If you're suffering, please contact me.